Hi, Becca C. Smith here, and it's Preptober! I'm so excited. These are my favorite 2 months of the year, Preptober and NaNoWriMo. And so today I wanted to let you guys know what I'm working on. It all started where I wanted to get Natalia Lee's Preptober workbook. So Saturday, October 1st, I got up early and I went to her website and I clicked order. And then I thought I was being so clever by putting in the order to Staples to get it printed, but then 15 minutes before they closed is when they emailed me, so there's no way for me to pick it up. So the next morning on Sunday, Stefan and I took a nice walk. It was actually pretty nice out, not too cold. And it's starting to get cold here. I'm sure every Torontonian is like, it's not cold. But when you're from Los Angeles, it's freezing. But we walked to Staples and I picked up my workbook, and I also picked up some pens and some colored pencils. She has this beautiful page of leaves where you get to color in each 1,000 words that you do, so I really want to do that. I'm trying to do more self-care this year. Oh, this workbook is full of it. You even have the self-care bingo that I'm excited about because I'm going to try and think of really good things that I can focus on and that, you know, I can put on the bingo board. But in order for me to sign on to NaNoWriMo and put up my project, I wanted to do a cover. So I just basically had a lot of fun doing it. The thing about nano covers is that they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be like what you're gonna actually publish the book with, but they need to create a mood for me, and it makes it more real. So that's one of the reasons why I love to make covers for Nano, because just having their blank icon that they have, I don't know, it just still makes it feel like it's in draft form. So by making the cover, it makes me feel like, oh no, like this is a book. I'm making a book. But drum roll, my actual project this year, I'm going classic nano. I'm doing an idea called Sweet Falls. Now this is actually a screenplay that I wrote in March. If you guys remember, I went through my whole teleplay and screenplay first few months of the year so that I could enter them into contests, and Sweet Falls was one of them. It's actually a script. I combined 2 scripts. I had 2 scripts from way back, Sweet Water, which I wrote I think in 2004, and it was straight up horror. And then I forgot the name of the other one. The other one was just a, it was called The Organization, and it was about that was in 93. Wow. It was one of the first scripts I ever wrote. So I think it might actually even be 92. Wow. Yeah, I think it was 92. It was when all those movies were really big, like La Femme Nikita and like all that stuff where it was like female assassins. So I wrote my own female assassin screenplay. So I decided to smush my horror and my assassin screenplays together to make this one screenplay. So it kind of has like a Jack Reacher meets slasher horror film. It's crazy. It's a crazy mashup of genres for sure, but I think it works. I really enjoyed it anyway. So I thought it would make a really fun book if you find gore and violence fun. I mean, you know, not everybody's cup of tea, right? But I'm just feeling it, and it's really perfect for Nano because it's a screenplay. So all the character arcs, all the story arcs, everything is all set like I did with Geraldine's Alley. It's like a perfect, very detailed outline. So what I do is I make a Scrivener file, and then I copy and paste each scene as its own chapter. So it ended up being, I think, 35 scenes, which means it'll be 35 chapters. And I'm thinking it's going to be around 2K per chapter. So I figured that's a good goal, that I could do a chapter a day, because even if I underwrite it, you know, and just do the 1667 per day as a chapter, eventually I can fill it up, or, you know, however it needs to go. I feel like that's a good way to get a rough draft out. So I've already done that. I did that yesterday. So I have the Scrivener file. I have all of the scenes into chapters. So I mean, technically, I guess I'd be ready to go to write it now, but I want to really dive in deep with the characters. And I'm gonna do that using Natalia. I think I have it behind me, right? There we go. I'm gonna do that using Natalia's workbook, because there's lots of stuff in here for, you know, developing your bad guys and like things like that. And I think in the script form, the screenplay form, it's a little bit more surface. You know, I still have those moments, but you know, you can't get inside their thoughts. Everything has to be told through action and dialogue. And the beauty of that is that in a book, I can really expand on the internal thoughts and how they're really feeling. And so that I'm excited for. And honestly, if I come up with any new revelations or moments, I can then rework my screenplay and make it even better. So it's like a win-win all around. So I am so excited. Let me know what you guys are doing, if you're even doing Nano at all. But happy Preptober. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you probably a lot this month and next month. So thank you guys. See you later.